So, so the pin insulators are always low tension distribution lines, as well as the operating voltage will be up to 11 kV, and it is sometimes used up to 33 kV also. Okay. So in this insulator, a groove. What do you mean by groove? This is called groove. Okay. So that is what groove. For that, we will be putting the conductor here. So you can see over here, this is the groove of pin insulator. Okay. I hope you understood. So the top portion of the insulator for housing the conductor. So what is this one? The groove is used for housing the conductor. Okay. The conductor passes through the groove. So the conductor will be what? Passes through groove. Conductor passes through groove. Okay. So what type of material it is used with? Annealed wire. ANNEALED. Annealed wire. Okay. So this is what the generally weave of pin insulators. Students, please control your mic. So the next point will be for pin insulators. So pin insulators are mainly generally used for up to 33 kV. Okay. Beyond the 33 kV, pin insulators will be what? Uneconomical. Okay. Here the factor of safety, we have to measure this. Factor of safety will be generally about to 10. Okay. So this type of insulators will be what? Mainly and greatly affected for the lightning. Affected from lightning. Okay. So these are the basic points for the pin insulators. Okay. Then next, coming to the shackle insulator. Okay, so let me write some points for the shackle insulator. This type of insulators, are mainly used when the distribution lines are subjected to greater tension. Okay, this type of insulators are mainly used when the distribution lines are subjected to greater tension. At the points of dead end. At points of dead end, or else sometimes corner, or sometimes for the curved shapes. Okay. So this type of insulators will be either placed in horizontal direction or vertical direction. Vertical or horizontal. horizontal position. Okay. So groove, what do you mean by groove? Groove means, as you can see over here, where do we observe this groove? Groove is over here. This is the groove. For shackle also, for shackle or spool insulator, call it as shackle or spool insulator. So, so you can see this is the shackle or spool insulator. Okay, students, I hope you understood. So the main application is this. It can be used for both vertical and horizontal positions. Okay. So used only when low voltage distribution. Low voltage distribution network. So in the low voltage distribution type of networks, we will be generally using this shackle type of insulators. Okay. Then coming to this suspended or suspension type of insulators. So suspension type of insulators are each disc, for example, in this suspension type and string type, we will be finding the capacitance calculations also. Okay, we will see that later. This is the suspension type of insulators. Okay. So what are the points we can write over here? Suspension type of insulators are cheaper than the pin type of insulators. First point. Suspension type of insulators are cheaper than the pin type of insulators. Okay. The next point will be these insulators provides a greater flexibility to the transmission line. Greater flexibility to the transmission lines. Okay. What is the third point we can write it over here is in case of increase in demand. In case of increase in case of increase in demand, it is easy to add an additional number of discs. It is easy to add the additional number of discs. Okay, to the suspension type of insulators. This type of insulators used with steel towers. This type of insulators are used with steel towers. Okay. The next one, if any one disc is damaged, if any one disc is damaged, if any one disc is damaged, the whole string the whole string does not become the whole string does not become useless. Okay, because we can replace the damaged disk, replace the damaged disk. Okay, so this is the one of the most important added advantage for the one of the most important added advantage for the suspension type of insulators. Okay, I hope these points are enough for this.